Yeah. That's you're definitely right about that. I try to follow other people that do technical analysis because I know that I won't. I'm not going to sit there and watch it or do it, but I try to follow other people that do that so that they can give me a different perspective on what's going on and stuff like that. Like with Big Boy, like I looked at what he said because when he explained about like the corrections and stuff like that. I think he said like we're supposed to have 5, and Litecoin Yeti said we're supposed to have 7. So whatever the case, I know that there's corrections along the way. So when the second one happened, the first one happened, I didn't trip, but I was looking, I was trying to see, like what does it mean? How far does Bitcoin go down before like something's wrong or something's different that's not supposed to happen, but it didn't happen. And then you had the second correction, and then like I was like, okay, I watched it, and it went down like the Bitcoin go down to 43. Someone told me it went down to 43.
Yeah, it did.
And but it's so but that is still not that wasn't like this big drop or whatever like that. So it was like a correction. So I'm like, okay, like it's doing what it's supposed to do. So if it's doing what it's supposed to do, I don't need to. It's to me, it's business as usual and stuff like that. Because if it wasn't, then yeah, I guess it would be a good time to get out.
I think Ivan on Tech summed it up brilliantly. He said that when you're looking at the RSI indicator and it's off the charts, you're going at 80, 90%, and the market is totally overbought and it's in euphoria. You can't go constantly in a straight line up. That's
Okay.
when then it wasn't, he explained like it's not where you sort of have stairs where you go down and then and then it retraces and it goes up. It's like going straight down in an elevator that has no brakes on it. And that's
That's 2018. So that's what happened in 2018 then with the I guess with the RSI or whatever and stuff like that. So obviously Ivan on Tech, I know he does the coding and stuff like that, right? He does the developer stuff, but he also does technical analysis too.
Yeah, I'm doing all his training because I wanted to be able to understand more about crypto, and then in sharing in videos have the understanding behind. I'm not at a level of computer science, but I did blockchain with him, and then there's an advanced technical analysis course as well. So it's like you have a membership into it, and then you can do. I got certified in US digital taxation because I want to have a really strong understanding of this stuff. And I think that he is someone. The guy's brilliant. He's a genius. Well, so, I mean, Bitcoin is really originally where it was going to be used, I think, more as a currency. And I know that Elon Musk, you can buy a Tesla now with it, and Square and PayPal are accepting it. But I feel that where you've got people like Michael Saylor and his treasury fund with MicroStrategy, it's really about a store of value to hedge against inflation. And now we're getting to the point where there's only 4 million left of the 21 million Satoshi. It's harder and harder to mine. So, and that's going to slow down. It's going to take I think 100 years to get to that point where it's totally mined.
Yeah.
So it's scarce. It's going to become more and more scarce. But I feel like it is, as Michael Saylor refers to it, as digital gold. And so like how we have the NFTs, right, the non-fungible tokens, all these digital assets that have great value. I just feel Bitcoin is a bit more of, there's going to be sort of you collect it and store it and hopefully not hoard it. And then there is, of course, there will be a use for it that will be more mainstream. And then in terms of Ethereum, I know that they've just announced that news about it being, and you did a video on that too, about it being deflationary. And I see positive things about Ethereum and negative being spoken about out there, but ultimately I feel that it's going to keep breaking through. It's going to keep evolving. I know there's all these other ecosystems from Avalanche to Cosmos and
Yeah.
Cardano, but I still feel like Ethereum is still going to be here to stay. It's sort of like how when Bitcoin went through the Sedgwick protocol and they made those changes, and now from Bitcoin we're seeing that happen with Ethereum, right? With that this summer, it's part of growth. But I don't see like, oh, Ethereum's just going to be wiped out and that's it. And I know people have been upset about the gas fees. Again, this is more my intuitive perspective. There's too much being built on top of it. It's
yeah.
And
that's a hard one. That's a hard one because like you got Cardano. They haven't come out. Well, they haven't fully released their chain, or they're not fully ready, or whatever like that. I'll say it like that. So to me, it's like they have all this, this intellect, and I guess all these data scientists and these scientists behind it. So we will eventually find out, how it's going to be, versus Ethereum and Polkadot and all the others and stuff like that. So, but I feel like I guess the market decides, who's going to be in the top 10 or the top 3 or whatever like that, and it's basically people, buying it and believing in it, believing in a project. So, to me it is what it is. But I feel like the projects that are actually doing stuff should be in the top 3. So I know people are using Binance Chain. I know that there's already assets on Polkadot and Cosmos. I know that because I know the Secret Network is on there, and I know that they do DeFi stuff. So I know that they're being used. I know even though Harmony doesn't have a lot being done on it yet, I already highlighted there are dApps that are deployed on Harmony and actually working. So it's already functioning and stuff like that. So I think logically I believe that it should be up there, but I know that's not how it works. It doesn't work like that. It's about the marketing and the hype around it and just getting more people involved in your community and stuff like that. And I think that's what ADA has. It has that a strong backing, and it has like the founder. He's like he came from Ethereum, so he has like he has a strong developer backing, and he's just like he has more popularity than Stephen has and stuff like that. But I don't think. But Harmony's not. It's not really competing with each other.
Yeah, I have Cardano. I have Cardano as well, not as much as Harmony. And I think that both the ecosystems can exist. And ultimately, my understanding is it's about interoperability. I just think back in the early days of, say, when you had Yahoo and Google, you didn't know Google was going to be the front runner. Is Ethereum going to be the biggest and the best in the end? They've launched everything, and there will probably be another ecosystem. Maybe it's Cardano, maybe it's Cosmos, maybe it's Avalanche, that is going to end up front running even more. But it can all exist, and they will all, I think that they will each, again, there's so much innovation happening right now, it will settle down eventually, but probably in the long run, there will be someone that will sort of take, it's like almost like taking the torch, so to speak, in a relay race, and running that next leg with it. Because
there's like 300,000 developers around Ethereum. So right now Ethereum is the one. So if Cardano can do it, then
Cardano can do it.
I guess Yeah.
I believe they
Okay.
can. When I looked at this again, I do my sort of intuitive thing where I'll read energy of pictures and information, and my strong feeling was, wow, Cardano's got something. This is gonna go really big. That was my first
Well,
gut
that's gonna
instinct.
change the game. That's gonna change the game if they can come and
They
because
will.
if Cardano does what it's supposed to do, that means that it would do what EOS couldn't do, what Tron couldn't do.
They
I
will.
don't know about if Tezos was trying to do something, but it's gonna do what no other chain was able to do.
I believe they will.
And
That's my gut instinct. We'll see. We can look back on this video 5 years from now. I
oh yeah.
I believe that they will. I feel pretty certain. I do feel certain. Because when I had the same sort of feeling as when I looked at Harmony's site. I had that same sort of, whoo, I'm lit up. This is big. Yeah.
You broke up a little bit right
Oh,
there.
am I there still?
When you went, yeah, okay.
Cardano.
That's better now.
My strong feeling is Cardano will achieve everything they set out to achieve. And that's my intuitive psychic hit on it. I feel very, very certain on that. It's not just hype. They have, like Harmony, they just have a very strong, they're just very articulate and are able to ground a vision combined with genius. And they're going to be very, very successful.
Yeah.